If you wanna know about sports, this is where you go. Welcome to the Mizzle Show, where they know sports. If you wanna know about sports, this is where you go.
First down, touchdown, first down, touchdown, yeah. 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 Touchdown, yeah. Touchdown, yeah.
Yeah. It's a good old, oh yeah.
Can we talk to you? Can we talk to you? Can we? Do we have y'all's? Do we have y'all's permission to come and talk to you?
I mean, 109 subscribers. I think we got permission to do it.
Oh, okay. Well, 109 subscribers, 182 shows. Hi, and how the hell are you? Welcome to number 182 of the Mizzle and Dub Show.
Indeed.
He is Wade Wilson. He is Wade Wilson, the Negro version, and I'm just a fan. That's all I am. But nonetheless, I'm just a fan. That's all I am. Anyhow, on the eve of WrestleMania Saturday,
yes,
last SmackDown before WrestleMania, got the Hall of Fame stuff going on. So a pretty eventful weekend. And oh, by the way, the women's national championship game is set for this upcoming Sunday in Cleveland, Ohio.
Who called it?
Well, go ahead and toot your own. Go ahead and toot your own horn. Go ahead and give yourself the Barry Horowitz.
But you know what kills me? I make these predictions and stuff like this. Really. Somebody must be a UConn fan up in this piece. Somebody, hey cousin, I can't say it's rigged when she's back to back. Caitlin Clark got there last year. Was that rigged last year?
Her losing to LSU, was that rigged also?
Right. How about we just give this young lady some fucking credit? How about that she's putting this team on her fucking back and they're winning? How about we just okay. Somebody did say something. I did hear another comment about there was a foul called in the game that they wanted us to talk about. I didn't per se see it because I was doing some things, but I've heard that it was pretty bad. The call was pretty bad. I didn't see it. Brother, did you see it?
No, I was knocked out on the lazy boy. Let me just say this. I came home. Well, actually, I was on the road listening to the Giants walk off the Fathers and the Giants moment, which we'll get to momentarily.
As you see.
I can't. Well, I mean, it is Orange Friday. I'm, just putting it out there. But no, I came in the house. I came in the house. I was listening to the sweet sounds of Mr. Tony Bennett. Yes. I turned on the TV. I turned on the TV. I was in and out of consciousness watching the Braves and the Diamondbacks, and then by the time I woke up from my little nap on the lazy boy, which the lazy boy always wins,
it does. I've been on it too.
I turned to SmackDown and was watching the last event before WrestleMania 40 takes place tomorrow at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, exclusively on Peacock, or as they like to call it, premium live events. We go from PPV to now PLE. But
it doesn't matter.
WrestleMania 40.
I spend $9. I spend $9 a month to watch it. So
nonetheless, okay, I'll pay $9.99 as opposed to the $50+ they have as well. Okay. If you didn't have the box, you were paying $50 and some change. If you had the box, you was watching it for free $99. So let's correct ourselves ladies and gentlemen, for lack of a better term. But nevertheless,
Yes.
it will be the Iowa Hawkeyes back in for a second consecutive year, taking on the current dynasty, I guess you could say, of women's college basketball in the South Carolina Gamecocks. Of course, that game will take place on Sunday night. Of course, that will be
Well, I'm gonna come out and
exclusively
just ask
on
you, brother.
ESPN.
I'm just gonna come out and say it and ask: Is
Go ahead.
Caitlin Clark gonna take down the? Is Caitlin Clark gonna take out the mighty Don Staley in the South Carolina Gamecocks? She didn't took out UConn and LSU, and those are powerhouses.
They are, but basically, she would have to go to the island of Themyscira or Paradise Island. And she would have to train like the daughter
Princess
of Hippolyta. She would have to train like the daughter of Hippolyta. She would have to go get the sword. She would have to go get the shield. She would have to put the armbands on.
And the lasso.
And the lasso of truth.
Well, hold on. Let me stop you right there. A lot of people also thought she wasn't going to get past Gino and UConn. They wrote her off, except a few selective people that when I was listening to Shine on Sports, if anybody does not listen to Shine on Sports, Adam Shine knows his shit. There's only a few people that I give credit to. Adam Shine is one of them. The man is just very knowledgeable when it comes to sports. He speaks the truth and all that. On today's show, he predicted, Iowa winning this game. They said that they wouldn't be shocked if UConn pulled the spread and won out by the spread point, but Iowa was going to win this game, in which I believe. But a lot of people wrote off Iowa because they believe that I can't remember the girl's name that plays for UConn, but they said that she was going to be have the better performance. It was going to lead her team to the W. But as I sit here and said,
was that Rebecca? Was that Rebecca Lobo? Was that Rebecca?
They made that
Lobo?
prediction.
Yes.
No. I didn't see. I just knew. A lot of reading. I didn't hear a lot of UConn players because we all know Rebecca Lobo went to UConn, so she's going to be biased and just pick UConn off top, But just a lot of reading and a lot of listening to on the radio and stuff like that. That nobody gave Caitlin Clark and Iowa a chance. They thought they used all their energy playing Iowa. I mean, not Iowa. Excuse me, playing LSU. So I don't know what went down. Okay. Well, see, I'm just gonna go off what a lot of people are saying because I didn't see the game. I was just reading a lot of the outcome of it. So I don't know what was going on, but I do know that Iowa won by 2 points. So it had to be an interesting game if they won by 2 points. But then again, a lot of people are saying these referees got their hands in the game, which I don't like referees getting their hands in these games. Let these athletes play, especially in the time of the year. Your whistle should really be in your pocket unless it's a real serious kind of call. Oh, well, see. So it sounded like what's going on, Dub, is that it seems like the referees, if I'm reading and hearing what's going on, it seems like UConn should have won this game.
Well, and here's where I start having problems with that because, yes, Caitlin Clark has been fantastic for women's college basketball.
Mm-hmm.
She's not the only one, but I understand she's the golden goose. But at the same time, we need to be fair, okay? We can't have officials bought off if they're being bought off. We can't. Okay. If the call's egregious and it has to be called, then by all means, make the call. Make the call, make the call, make the call, because at the end, you want to get it right. But
I think that's the name I was looking for. Paige Buckers. That's what I was looking for.
But it just seems like lately, and this has just been in every sport, not just women's college basketball, but it just seems like when refs should not be swallowing the whistle, they're not, and then when they're not, and then when they're swallowing it, they need to be using it. So it's like where's the medium? Where's the middle? Like where where can we come to a resolution? And that is, like I said, I didn't see the game, so I really
I didn't either.
Specify and comment on what was said or what was seen. My only hope is on Sunday when these ladies play for the national championship.
Well, while we're sitting here talking about it right now, let's see if I can sit here and find it, and then I can give you my little 2 cents, and then we can see what's going on. Was it an offensive? What did my cousin say? An offensive foul. Okay. So I'm gonna keep talking, brother, but I'm gonna look it up, and I'll still chime in while I'm looking it up.
But nevertheless, I hope it will not take away from the great matchup that is going to be the Iowa Hawkeyes and the South Carolina Gamecocks for the national title, and hopefully it will not be mired in controversy like this game was between the Lady Huskies of Connecticut and the Lady Hawkeyes of Iowa, which, again, we're talking about the doggone zebras.
You pull it up on YouTube, and you just put in Iowa versus UConn, an offensive foul pops up, so it must have been serious.
Oh, boy. Well.
Okay, here we go. Okay, here's ESPN giving me a – I wish I could show you guys so we can all watch it at the same time. Let me see. I'm going to give it a try and tell me if you can –
Trip to the title game on the line. Mizzle, the drive, 5 seconds left. Looking for Bakers in the offensive foul. An offensive foul on Edwards with 3.9 to go. Now it's Connecticut, down 1. A trip to the title game on the line. Mizzle, the drive, 5 seconds left. Looking for Bakers in the offensive
You see it?
Well, I'm about to go on YouTube and also see what we're talking about.
So I'm gonna take a look at it myself, so we can, ladies and gentlemen, just give us some time. We want to obviously give our 2 cents on this for sure, and see how this really is. So just bear with us for a second, so we can give you guys our actual thoughts on this. Oh, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I can't see it. Oh, come on now. All right. Okay. For all you people out there that play basketball or don't know nothing about basketball, her feet was not set on that screen. That's an illegal screen. You have to be completely set.
Yes.
No movement, no nothing. You can't throw your body at the player or nothing like that. When you lock yourself up, you have to be like those people in Britain. Can't move.
Same thing if you're trying to draw a charge on an offensive foul. Same thing. Same thing.
It's a bang play because she's running to get to the spot, and she may or just happen to get there at the same time. But if you're setting the screen, you have to be set. And that does look like a legal screen. I'm going to go say that that's a good call. But I can see where a lot of people are upset. You don't make that call in that situation, per se, because a lot of parts were moving. Cousin, I agree. I'm not taking away from it, but I can see what the referee – I'm going on what the referee probably saw. What I saw in that video is she was not properly setting that screen. You have to be solid. She didn't look too much solid, but I wouldn't have made that call, though, especially not in that situation. I think I would have held on to the whistle. It's a bang play. That's a bang play, man. That's one of those. You don't make that call.
True, but at the same time, if you're UConn, you have to get that rebound off that missed free throw also.
So there's many parts that happen in this game, just not that screen call that probably cost the L for UConn. Yes, it was a hard screen, but the rules is you have to be set. You cannot throw your body. It's bang bang. It's bang bang. I don't think I'll make that call in that situation though. because I don't think a game should be determined by an illegal screen or something of that caliber. That's a tough call, and I'm just like, that's tough. As I look at it one more time, that's tough.
Yeah, tough call, but I mean, if we're going by the letter of the rule,
that's the correct call.
Her feet were not set.
Yep. Yeah. And let me just look at it one more time. If you look when she set the screen, she threw her arms up like this. Really look at it. Her arms went up like this. She wasn't like this, or she wasn't like this. Her arms were going in the upward motion. You got to look at you have to look at every aspect of what they're looking at and what they're calling. Not only were her feet not set, look at her arms. She's throwing her arms as well. Yeah, that's.
Well, all
but you don't make that call though.
No, you don't. But I will say this: if you want to know how to throw a screen, just go watch film on Andrew Bogut. Andrew Bogut is one of the best screen setters of all time.
And you know why his screens were good? Because they were almost like that, but his feet was set, and he wasn't throwing his arms per se. Like he may have threw a little, but you didn't really see it. You know what I'm saying? So,
but he was doing that way back. He was doing that way back at Utah,
though,
when he was a Utah U.
Yeah,
but I mean, yes,
you don't make that call. You don't make that call in this game. I will say that it was a proper call, but you let these women play this game out. You don't deter. A game should not be determined by a referee blowing the whistle.
You let the players decide. For sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't have blew the whistle on that one. But it was if regular season wise, that's the proper call. Tournament wise,
the semifinals,
you kind of let that go a little bit. You let that go. That's tough.
But nonetheless, it will be the Iowa Hawkeyes and the South Carolina Gamecocks playing in these finals on Sunday in Cleveland for the right to be called national champion in women's college basketball. It's tough because, again, Caitlin Clark is a very talented player. She has been, but it's tough to beat a team like South Carolina when it's just you. That's not saying that Caitlin Clark is not the only single solitary reason why I was there.
Because her counterpart, she had 20-something points as well too. So it just wasn't Caitlin Clark tonight.
No, but it's going to have to take that kind of effort to get by a very good team coached by a legend and a Hall of Famer in Don Staley. So I mean, it should be.
I'm looking forward to that.
It should be a fantastic matchup. I'll try to keep dibs on it because obviously Sunday I'm back at it in the booth with A7FL, which of course starts at 11 a.m. 4 games from 11 a.m. to the last game that starts at 7 p.m. So
on our show tomorrow, bro, for the recap, either we can do it tomorrow evening or we can do it Monday morning like we did last time. But I'm gonna have to I'm gonna try to chime in as much as I can, but you might have to carry us on that show.
That's fine.
Okay,
that's fine.
I'm gonna try to I'm gonna chime in as much as I can, but I'm all over the place right now this weekend.
Well, yes, he is on assignment. We're not gonna say where, but he is on assignment, doing things right about now, doing big things. But nonetheless, glad you were with us here on episode 182.
Thank you.
Warriors took a tough one tonight. Back and forth.
What a good game, though.
No Luka Doncic, no Andrew Wiggins, but it was the Mavericks getting the win, 108-106.
Yeah.
Denying the Warriors a chance to at least clinch the playing game. Still 7 games left. In a sense, the Warriors control their own fate, and we will see what happens then. But big win. Curry had 28, 5 and 6 for the Warriors, and for the Mavericks, as I'm trying to pull up stats here. Bear with me.
Yes.
A lot of interesting things happening in the world of sports today. But in the case of the Warriors, the Mavericks, Curry had 28, Klay had 16, Payton and Pozinski had 14 off the bench. Chris Paul had 9 off the bench for the Warriors. But at the end, it was P.J. Washington. Have yourself a game, young man. He led the way for Dallas with 32 big ones, shot the ball very efficiently in 40 minutes, 12 of 18 from the floor, 5 of 8 from 3, leading the way with 32 for Dallas. Uncle Drew had 26, Gafford had 10, Exum had 11, and Tim Hardaway Jr. had 13 off the bench as the Mavericks pushed their record of 47-3 and the Warriors go to 42-35. For the rest of the nightcap in the association on this Friday night, which is still technically Friday, the Hornets upset the Magic 124-115. Pacers, big win at home against the Thunder, 126-112. Blazers beat the Wizards, 108-102. Celtics by 1 over the Kings, 101-100. Bulls beat the Knicks, 108-100. Heat beat the Rockets, 119-104. Grizzlies beat the Pistons, 108-90. And the Bucks continue to struggle. They lose to the Raptors at home, 117-111.
And I wonder why.
Spurs beat the Pelicans 111-109. Suns get a big win over the Timberwolves by 10, 97-87. And Clippers beat the Jazz 131-102. So as we go to the current standings in the association, right now, the 2 seed is possibly in grasp for 3 teams. Right now, as it sits, Milwaukee is the 2 seed at 47-30, but Cleveland is right there at 46-31. Orlando and the Knicks with identical 45-32 records are right there.
Hold on. Did you say the Orlando Magic have a chance to be the number 2 seed?
They're right there. The Knicks and the Magic have the Knicks and the Magic have identical 45-32 records. Cleveland is right there at 46-31. Milwaukee's 47-30. So basically, 2 games separate the 2 seed with 4 teams. With 3 teams. Cleveland, Orlando, and the Knicks.
Well, I would like everybody that's new to the show that subscribed or that doesn't know, we do every year, we do an NBA prediction show, and we pick who's going to win the division or and get into the playoffs, yada, 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 yada. And we also have a spot to where we say who will be your surprise team. I told everybody, do not sleep on the Orlando Magic this year. And as my co-host / brother just said, they're fighting for the number 2s. So they are going to be in the play. Hey, Kay, my Sixers beat the Heat yesterday. So whatever about them. We're not worried about them. We'll get to them later.
But I will say this.
I told people don't sleep on the Orlando Magic. I said it.
This is what I will say. Well, now, I have said this many a times on the Mizzle and Dub Show. And, of course, shout out to our good friend, Country Crane, Mr. Kawante Foster, which the All-Pro Jaffos, their current episode that they did tonight is currently up on their YouTube channel on the Praneta Brothers.
Yes. Please support, watch them, get their subs up.
Support,
Tell
subscribe
your cousin,
them.
sister, brother,
Also,
mother, everybody.
Also, him and JP are playing tomorrow. Kay, if you can, please type in the area where you guys are playing tomorrow.
I don't think Kay can play. I don't think Kay's playing. If I heard what I heard on the All-Pro Jaffos today,
Kay's not free yet. Free Kay, damn it.
Please.
Free Kay. Free him. Let him play.
Yeah, let the monster play, man.
Now, Kay, you know what, Kay? We might as well just let you come on the show because right now you're stealing my thunder. But anyhow, as I have said many a time, many times. The Miami Heat are always the one team in the Eastern Conference that
Well, Heat culture is real.
I will never ever. Yeah, Heat culture is real. Like
It's real.
Mizzle and I both know this because again, what people don't understand is I don't know. I don't know if it's 3 out of the last
Cowboy
4
hat.
or 4 out of the last 5.
Fucking cowboy hat.
No worries, Kay. All good.
Hey.
But yeah, you're killing me with that. You're killing me with that picture though. But as I've been about 3, I don't know if it's 3 out of the last 4 or 4 out of the last 5. But here's what people don't understand: the Miami Heat have been in the Final Four, which means their season has either ended in the conference finals or the finals. Okay, and they've also have proven they can lose a play-in game and make a run to the finals, which is what they did last season. So, as I keep quoting Stephen A. Smith, who do I trust? I trust Eric
Spoelstra.
I trust Mickey Arson. I trust the slick back dude that is Pat Riley. Okay, so we know once they get in, we know what the Miami Heat can do. I'm over there because Jimmy Buckets is going to go off for 40-plus or 50-point game somewhere in the playoffs because that's just what Jimmy Buckets does.
And he's going to give you his all.
And I guarantee you.
I don't need Joel to run sprints. I just need his big ass to get down low and dominate. I don't need him to run sprints. I don't need all that. I just need him to hit the mid-range, post up, and dominate and get the fouls. Fuck a sprint. Get your big ass down low and dominate and get fouled. Either you're gonna get an and one or you're gonna get fouled. I don't need all that other shit. Okay, don't start this shit, Kay. Do not start this shit. Don't put that bat on me, Ricky Bobby. See, why you come on, man. Come on, why you put that bat on my team? What? Kay, I thought we were better than that, bro. I thought we were better than that, man. Now you gonna put that Ricky Bobby-ness on my team? Come on, man. I already saw the big fella fall 4 or 5 times in his first game back. We know he's clumsy. We know he can't stand on 2 feet. And he gonna hit me with that? I'm about to hit the quote from Step Brothers. I got a belly full of white dog shit, and you bring this shit on me? Come on, Kay. Come on, bro. 100%. 100% we know he's not NBA ready shape yet. This is why they're pushing him to play now to try to get in shape for the run for the playoffs. I mean, I think he should take 1 game off just to kind of, get his shit together. And we shouldn't break him too early. So he played 29 minutes his first game, and I don't know how many minutes he played the last game, but he shouldn't be out there trying to kill himself. We should walk him back because we know he's a walking injury. Anything can happen. I mean, he went on the ground and Kuminga fell on him, and he's been out since January. So, nah. But Ricky Bobby, don't be putting that bat on my Sixers, man. We need the big fella. Don't do that to me, Kay. Let's see what we got. Facts. I mean, hell, his rookie season, he won Rookie of the Year his second season because he was hurt his rookie year. And I don't understand how basketball allows that. Like, if a rookie gets hurt their rookie year and they play the second season, they can still have a chance to win Rookie of the Year. That makes no sense to me. That doesn't make sense to me at all. The messenger, you're the one who's delivering this shit, Kay. Don't what? don't. Come on, man. But I totally agree with you about the Kansas thing. I would love for him to just play a full season without any injuries. I mean, of course, anytime you play any kind of physical sport, You're going to have nicks, crannies, all kind of stuff that's going to happen to you. You're going to get hurt. I would love to see Joel play a full season. I mean, look what he was doing before he got hurt. The man was averaging 30-plus points a game before he even made it to the fourth quarter. He was not even playing the fourth quarter in a lot of these games.
Plus points a game.
He was already showing you his dominance. He was on his way to win his second MVP if he didn't get hurt.
In a lot of these games. Plus points.
So it would be nice to see Embiid play a full-fledged season. But, Kay, somewhere down the line, I'm going to get you back for this shit, bro.
Okay, you're not wrong on that. That's a good. That's not.
Well,
that's not. That's a,
he
that's,
did
that's
have
a good
one
comment.
coach, and they got rid of him. He did have that.
Talking about Oh yeah, I forgot his doggone name. It's not Budenholzer. It's
Brown.
Brown, yeah.
Okay, go to bed. Go to bed. You're done. You're done. Good night. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being a part of the show. You and your cowboy hat can go to bed right now. It's over for you.
God bless Mr. Foster.
Ladies and gentlemen, Country K from the Alco Joffos, man.
He brings out the passion out of everybody, which is
Yes,
like
indeed.
I said, like me and Mizzle specifically live for him and JP being Mad Dog and Stephen A going back and forth.
Hey, just bring up Brock Purdy, and that's it. Just bring up Brock Purdy, and you will have a great laugh.
That
I promise you.
Or you mentioned that. You mentioned that, or you mentioned Mr. Winston. You mentioned Jameis Winston. Kay has no filter when it comes to that man.
Well,
dear God,
I'll just say this: I have the good Jameis Winston per se. Country K got the Jameis Winston who just didn't give a shit anymore. I got the national championship. Famous Jameis.
Oh God!
Oh man, it's always great to have It's always great to have a Jaffa on here, man. It's always.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Oh shit! What were we talking about though? Demi K. Hey, hold on, wait. K just came on the show and pulled a Corey Hammond without even being on the show.
Stop it! Stop it! Which, by the way, which I did talk to Corey and Matt and my other friends that live in the Northeast, as they were hit by an earthquake, but they're okay. Nothing structural, so that's good to hear, because you very rarely hear about earthquakes happening in the Northeast area of the United States. But I'm glad that they're okay, and no need to apologize, Kay.
Kay, that was a whole joke, Kay. You know what I'm saying? It's all love, brother. You know you always welcome to come on the show and talk to shit.
Yeah,
I need that. I need it because I can't do it with him. I can't do it with him, so I need that. I need it. Me and Dub don't have that JP and you kind of thing. We won't have that. I mean, we might have it once, maybe, but nah, we live for you guys doing that. So please don't apologize for coming on the show.
Only
give me that.
Only when it comes to our actual football teams matching up against each other. That's about the only time.
Hey, fuck your team.
Crap. See what I mean?
That's instant.
See what I mean?
See
what I mean? But nonetheless, here is the current up-to-date standings in the association. Of course, we know Boston has clinched everything throughout the playoffs. Milwaukee holding on to Milwaukee holding on to the 2 seed for dear life. Like I said, Cleveland, Orlando, and the Knicks on the door, could possibly be in the 2 seed. But as it stands, Cleveland is 3, Orlando is 4, Knicks are 5, Pacers are 6, Heat Sixers and the Bulls and the Hawks have already clinched the play-in, so that's what's going on in the East. In the West, once again, the Timberwolves and the Nuggets are in a deadlock, identical records at 53-24. But again, by way of the Wolves having the better conference record, they hold the number 1 seed. Denver is 2. OKC is 3. Clippers 4. Mavericks 5. Suns 6. Pelicans 7th. Kings 8. Lakers 9. And the Warriors at 10. And pretty much, even if the Warriors were to lose every game, they would still be in the play-in because the Rockets cannot overtake the Warriors. So,
so that win that they took, so the win that the Warriors took in Houston pretty much solidified that was just. That's right, because that game was important more for the it was important for both of them.
Yes,
but it was more important for the Rockets.
Yeah. Like I said, if the Warriors were to lose remaining games, they would still finish the season at 42-40, which is a winning record, which would be in a sense the last slot. And even if Houston won the rest of the games, they would still not get in. So there you have it. But nevertheless, that's the standings updating here in the association. And as we look to Saturday's games on the 6th, only a 4-game slot. Cleveland on the road against the Lakers. Pistons in Brooklyn against the Nets. Mizzle's beloved 76ers going to have some Memphis barbecue in Memphis, Tennessee. And the Hawks go to the altitude to play the Denver Nuggets. And then on Sunday, some really interesting matchups. Lakers at home against the Timberwolves. That should be interesting. Knicks and the Bucks in Milwaukee on Sunday. That should be interesting. Pelicans and Suns. That could be for swapping seedings, positioning in the West. Bulls and Magic. Raptors, Wizards, Thunder, Hornets, Blazers and Celtics. Heat, Pacers, Clippers, Cavaliers, Jazz coming to the Warriors, and the Battle of Texas between Houston and Dallas. But the back-to-back for the Sixers, they'll be in San Antonio, so we get to see Wemba possibly against Embiid. That should be a fantastic matchup down low between those two.
Yes. Bring that shit to me.
And that will take place at 4 p.m. All right, so as mentioned earlier,
we should have some spring football this weekend, right?
Yes, we do have some UFL action starting tomorrow. As I now go to the Fox app on my phone, the joys of having many apps. But yes, tomorrow we got 2 games. One on ESPN at 9 a.m. and the other one at 5 p.m. in prime time on ABC. But the first game on Saturday has the San Antonio Brahmas and the Memphis Showboats. Both teams coming in 1-0, and then in St. Louis, where the Dome will be loud and filled as the Renegades take on the Bellhawks. That's the ABC game at 5 p.m. And then Sunday, Stallions and Panthers on ESPN at 9 a.m. And the 1 p.m. game on Fox has the Houston Roughnecks taking on the DC Defenders. So that is week 2 of the United Football League. Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing? Don't do that.
What he says, it must obey.
You damn right what I say you must obey. Dadgummit. But anyhow, as we get to the festivities that took place in the city by the bay, as
MLB talk. Here we go.
Yes. As the sweet silence of Mr. 20 Minute plays across your airwaves right about now, the boys came back home to the friendly confines of the big phone known as Oral Park, and Jordan Hicks once again was fantastic for the Giants.
Fantastic.
He went to 7 innings, pitched again against the Padres. Unfortunately, came away with no decision, but that's okay. It's always good to come back home and get a walk-off as Tyro Estrada, who was struggling to say the least.
God.
Big hit in the 9th inning, and Matt Chapman scored all the way from first base. The Giants beat the Padres 3-2 to start their home portion with the win, but Jordan was great. Stay hot. Michael Conforto went 3 for 4.
And Soler.
Nearly had a home run, but it
Also stay hot Soler too, man.
and Jorge Soler's starting to pick up the bat. So I mean, maybe some home cooking will come through for the Giants as they get the win by the score.
And you know it's a good day when the Giants win and the Dodgers lose. It's a good day.
Thank you, Chicago Cubs.
Good job, Cubbies.
Thank you very much. As the Cubs did beat the Dodgers by a final score of 9-7, as there was absolutely no pitching in the friendly confines of Wrigley Field. But nevertheless, here's the rest of the recap in MLB. Spencer Strider will get an MRI. Hopefully he's okay. But the Braves did come back to beat the Diamondbacks 6-5 as Matt Olson got his first home run of the year. As the Braves walking off of a Travis d'Arnaud single, and the Braves go to 4-2. Diamondbacks go to 4-4. Yeah. Tigers off to a 6-1 start. They beat the A's 5-4, and the
Who's not beating the A's?
Shut up, or the Yankees. I'm getting the Blue Jays ruined the Yankees home opener with a 3-0 shutout, and the Blue Jays go to 4-4. The Rockies walk off in their home opener as Ryan McMahon hits a walk-off grand slam as the Rockies were up big. The Rays came back to take the lead, and then Ryan McMahon said, "Hold my beer." And in the snow on the shores of the Allegheny River, the Pirates home opener, the Orioles beat the Pirates 5-2.
We had a game in snow. There was a baseball game in snow.
It was snowing in Pittsburgh for the Pirates home opener. The Orioles go win 5-2. Orioles go 5-2. Pirates go to 6-2. Mets get their second straight win as they beat the Reds 3-2. Phillies shut out the Nationals 4-0. Royals beat the White Sox 2-1, and the Rangers thrash.
Well, this is what happens when technology decides it wants to take effect and just get in the way of everything that we try to do. I don't understand it, man. It's just horrible. But let's just get back to the Giants and that walk-off, man. That was pretty spectacular just to see that for Estrada to get that, because he has been in the doghouse and he has been slumped a little bit. And we all know it takes just one swing of the bat to give a baseball player their confidence. And so hopefully that would improve Estrada's confidence and he'll get back out there and just continue to play tremendous baseball. The Giants have a good nucleus this year. Now, I'm not saying that they're going to win 100 games or this, that, and the third. I like the pitching staff. The rotation seems pretty stout. We'll get to see what Blake Snell looks like Monday. So if he comes out and performs like just a fraction of what he pitched as a Cy Young winner, that will help out this rotation a lot. You also have Logan Webb. And you have also these rookies these youngsters that are coming up. Excuse me. So the Giants' future looks pretty bright right now. I mean, they have a nice outfield, and that Jung-Hoon Lee. If you ain't seen that man swing, you're missing out. I'm not gonna compare him to the great Ichiro, but if you look at his swing, it reminds you of Ichiro's swing. And not only does he wear 51, somebody else wore 51 by Ichiro. So the man just gets on base. He's patient at the plate. He makes you pitch to him. And as my co-host is commenting in the live chat feed while he tries to get back, we also get Alex Cobb and Robbie Ray are returning to help the pitcher rotation. So that's going to help out tremendously. And Bob Melvin just knows how to run a franchise. So I was a little skeptical at first when they hired Bob Melvin. But once I saw him put his staff together, I was like, oh, yeah, And number one, bringing back the legend Matt Williams to be third base. Hands down. That jersey looks good on that man. He should not have worn no other jersey but a Giants uniform.
Now, don't get me wrong. I hated the trade of Matt Williams.
Yes, we all did.
By God, Jeff and Perry Bonds was a very formidable twosome for the 6 seasons.
Even though they want to beat the shit out of each other one year, but it's okay.
Yes, yes, but I mean that was a very good combination for those 6 seasons that those two guys played together. That was a very formal for in your batting order.
Agreed.
But I mean, just seeing Matt Williams having to wear the uniform of the Cleveland Indians and the Diamondbacks just want to throw up and barf. But
facts.
But on one aspect, I am happy that Williams got to win the World Series ring. Even more happy that it came at the expense of this. In 2001, which that series was just fantastic between the Diamondbacks and the Yankees. Certainly one of the greatest World Series travels. That this is all my team playing in it. Just the drama, the 3 games in New York at Old Navy Stadium. Just
well, it seems like that my co-host internet is deciding that this wants to be a thorn in his side right now. But just to piggyback off all what he was saying is, I believe that year Mariano Rivera was the closer for that and for the Yankees that year, and just the Diamondbacks were just so determined to win it that year. It almost had that feeling like they had when they really had this playoff run this last season, where they were in the playoffs and just doing tremendous good baseball. But yeah, just to have Matt Williams back in that jersey and that uniform, it just looks right. I mean, as Dub was just saying about bad uniforms, it almost reminded me when Allen Iverson had on a Denver Nuggets uniform.
That or the Detroit Pistons.
Oh, even that. It's just as bad as Michael Jordan wearing a Washington Wizards uniform. Oh, God. It's just bad.
Yeah.
This jersey that you don't want to see on other teams.
That was weird.
Or other players.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's.
Well, here, I'll say this, and you're going to feel me when I say this. It was bad for me seeing Marcus Allen wear a Kansas City Chiefs jersey, just as bad as it was for you seeing Joe Montana wear a Kansas City Chiefs jersey. That shit was horrible.
Well, heck. Seeing Jerry Rice wear those ugly Seahawk colors.
Well, you blame my franchise for that. You blame my franchise for that because we traded him to Seattle after that.
No, true, but I mean, you know, really, it certain uniform colors just look right, and I mean, as much as it pained me to see him wear silver and black,
that shit looked good on him.
But I mean, the Raider jersey and the
look good on him though.
The Raider colors and the Raider jersey just it did. It did. But
you can hate on my franchise. Not you. Anybody that's a Niner fan that hates on my franchise, you cannot hate seeing Jerry Rice wear that uniform. Because guess what? We already know. There's it again. We already know, me being a Raider fan, we all know how I feel about that team that plays in Santa Clara. I despise them. I don't like them. I hope the organization burns in hell. I hope their quest for 6 continues forever. But I have to give credit where credit is due. Jerry Rice is one hell of an NFL football player. His name ain't Jesus and Cleats on for a reason. I mean, there's selective players that came from the Niners that I will, that I like, not root for. I mean, hell, Jerry Rice is one. You guys had a great running back by the name of Roger Craig, who does not get the credit that he deserves. He should be in the Hall of Fame. That's another story for another subject. I mean, you guys had John Taylor. That's one of my one. I love watching John Taylor because he ran routes. He caught the ball. I mean, you guys had great tight ends. You had a great. I mean, Tom Rathman was your fullback. So I've made this like your organization, but damn it, you guys have some great players that came out of there, and I can't hate on that. But the moment that Charlie Garner came to the Raiders after playing with the Niners, his first call was to Jerry Rice. And he told Jerry Rice, hey, it's real over here. It's real. And they had an opportunity to win the Super Bowl, and I apologize. This is the one time that you guys will hear me apologize to your sad-ass organization. I apologize that we fucked up Jerry Rice's Super Bowl undefeated record. That's about the only thing that you will hear come out of my mouth, apologizing to that piece of shit organization that's called the Santa Clara 49ers.
Well,
Jerry Rice took defeat in the Super Bowl, something that he has never felt before, because every time that he has made it to the Super Bowl, so it pains me to see him flashing his Super Bowl rings on your sideline when he could easily have a fucking Super Bowl ring with my Raiders. Fuck Bill Callahan. And I rest my case. Go ahead, Doug.
Well, Tim Brown says the same way, or feels the same way, because a lot of people kept saying that he sabotaged that Super Bowl in Super Bowl 37.
I love the picture. Love the picture, CC. Thank you for chiming in.
Jolly old London. Jolly old London.
Mm-hmm.
Some fish and chips, if you will.
Which my sister-in-law is here visiting from across the pond. So that picture is fitting.
Oh. So, really? You don't know how that became your picture, really?
I don't know if
Really?
I would have said that.
That's
I don't know if I'd have said that. I just took the credit.
The answer we're going with. Yeah. I would have been like,
bring that shit.
What? That is some great creativity by me.
Can we get some fish and chips as well?
And a spot of tea. Cheerio.
All day, every day. Make sure some sugar. Make sure some sugar in that tea. I don't drink straight up tea. Nah. But nonetheless, our good friend from high school, Miss CC Marie, thank you for chiming in. She is a great friend of ours. Matter of fact, not even a friend. She is straight family. So, no, sugar-free tea? Okay. Well, right now I can have sugar because I'm off my diet. So, but when I get back on my diet, there will be no sugar. It will be sugar substitutes. Hence, you see me drinking wine right now because I'm off the diet. But yes, shout out to our good friend from high school, Miss CC Marie. She is a big supporter of the show. She's just a wonderful person, a human being, and we're just glad that you were able to chime in with this. Thank you. As Dub has frozen yet again, we're going for the world record of how many times this man has frozen on one show. And this is probably the reason why that we won't get no sponsors, because his technology freaking sucks. All jokes aside, my technology messes up too, but it's mainly, hold on. Here we go. Let me do. You take that how you want. If you want that feeling, take it. He was just in awe. You're right. He was just in awe. You came on here, made a comment, and you just froze up his technology. Super sneaky. I lost my train of thought, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll get back to it. So I'll just mention this into the co-host, and with his mouth wide open. Oh, brother, I'm gonna bring you on to read this one. Here you go. Bam.
No, I saw on my phone as I was trying to back in. Drooling emoji and all. But Taji can really suck tonight.
And there he goes again. Frozen. Well, as my co-hosts continue to freeze and just we got to find a way to get that man a better Wi-Fi connection. That's all I'm saying. Excuse me. But ladies and gentlemen, we are on the road to WrestleMania. And I'm sorry if anybody that's watching it that's not a wrestling fan, then this segment is not for you. We are on the road to WrestleMania in under 24. Well, are we in 24 hours? Well, it's not Saturday yet. Well, yes, we are under 24 hours to where Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is going to make his in-ring debut for after umpteen years. He will be tag teaming with his cousin Roman Reigns. They're going against Cody Rhodes and Seth freaking Rollins. And if Roman Reigns and the Great One wins, it will be bloodline rules for Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns title. I haven't had this excitement in a while to watch any pay-per-view from WWE in a while. But not gonna lie, since The Rock came back, I'm starting to get those teenage feelings to where when Monday night, hey, Raymond, you want to hang out? Nah, bruh. Raw about to come on, bruh. Hey, did you not see what happened last week? I ain't trying to miss that. The entertainment, as we will call it, the male soap opera, because yes, we know you, the ladies, you have the young and the restless, Days of Our Life, As the World Turns. I can continue and talk about all those. This is what us certain males like to watch. We know they have a storyline. We know they build it up. This might be the best wrestle. I know they say every year, the biggest WrestleMania of them all, the Mecca, blah, 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 blah. Okay. This might be the biggest WrestleMania since Hogan body slammed Andre the Giant. I mean, this magnitude of, hopefully my co-host internet will not kick him off this time as we're sitting and talking about Mania. But this might be one of the best ones. And I'm going to be glued to the TV. I'm telling you, I cannot wait to me and my brother get back on here to talk about this WrestleMania. I mean, I think night one might exceed night two, just because of the matches that they're giving this night one. I mean, I know we're going to get Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns night two, but night one might win. Chime in, brother. Shoot.
No, I'm catching up with Miss Sarah Marie's shit-talking comments here. As I'm
she gave a lot of shit talking.
Get back in the ball game.
There was a lot of shit talking.
I bet she did, ass munch. I bet she did, ass munch. But no,
I have not heard that since high school.
But it's all love with Miss Sarah Marie for shizzle.
Yes.
Okay, so but I mean, considering that this is WrestleMania 40, yes, I said yes, I still say ass munch. Yes, I do.
As you heard, I said I haven't heard that quote in years. I think we ain't said that shit since what, 10th grade?
Well, I mean, did it come from you? Did it come from Beavis and Butthead? I want to say it did. The original
Yes,
Beavis and Butthead.
Beavis and Butthead is yes. Before they rebooted it,
yes.
As Much came from them.
Yes.
Middle school. Oof. Well, I didn't know you guys in middle school. I was still living in Richmond in middle school. I did only 1 year of middle school in Fairfield.
I never did middle school in Fairfield, California. It was only strictly Fairfield High, wearing the red and black of the Falcon. But let's see. Now I'm trying. Yes, give me the full card. That's what I need, please and thank you.
Gracias.
That's what I need.
Tell it to obey, Doug.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do. It's fine. You know what? Like I said, the dang wins have been retarded. It's I don't know how many times I've been kicked off the night. I don't even want to count how many.
It's
times
a world record.
I'm sure it is.
It's a Mizzle and Dub Show world record. We have surpassed the record of kickoffs. So, we got to make records on this show any way we can.
I guess so. Anyhow, let's see. No. Well, only thing I will say is this. The fact that Paul Heyman put on the long leather jacket, the ECW hat, and
brought
put
out
the doggone headset back on.
But not the headset. He brought out the white phone.
Oh, yes.
The phone that he said that he broke on Steam.
Yeah, the Paul E. Well, he's broken many cell phones on the back of Sting's head, but yes, the Paul E. dangerously white phone. Yes. Okay, come on now. Where is the card? Okay, there was
and like I said, if you brought your kids to Paul Heyman's induction, oops. That man spoke his mind, and he spoke the real. What I love is the flowers he gave Triple H.
Yes.
Showing that the direction that they're going in now. Yeah, that was great that he gave, and Stephanie was there. You saw Cody Rhodes sitting with his wife.
Yeah, it was good to see Stephanie. It was good to see Stephanie out there. Definitely good to see her out there because
the old Paul Heyman ECW hat on. That was good to see, man. I know before we move on, but how special is it that The Rock got to induct his grandmother? How special is that?
Well, he got to induct his father, got to induct the High Chief Peter Maivia, his grandfather, in the same ceremony. So to do that,
but such an honor.
Yes. I mean,
it's such an honor, man.
Oh, now she is showing her face.
There we go. Now
she went from showing Jelly Old London to now showing her face.
Ladies and gentlemen, CeCe Marie. Great friend. Well, you know what? We can't even consider her a friend. I mean, that's family right there. She is 110% solid family.
That used to like a whole bunch of Old Navy hoodies. She was the queen of
Facts.
Old Navy hoodies because I swear she had one of every color. Like she was the epitome of the rainbow of Old Navy hoodies. But nonetheless, as I'm trying to get back to this whole card WrestleMania. All right, so here's what we got on Saturday. See, like I said, the whole entire rainbow of Old Navy hoodies. So
I think all of us was in Old Navy. You might have walked in the Old Navy. Hey.
All right, so here we got on night one of WrestleMania 40, which again you can catch exclusively on Peacock Premium Live.
And
then,
you might catch the Mizzle and Dub Show and one of the Jaffos doing a live cast on night one. So stay tuned for that.
Well, if not a live show, definitely a post game show for sure.
Indeed.
Because I do have a get together. I do have a little get together to go to, which my dumbass read the wrong date. It's tomorrow or later on today, and I went last week like a dummy, so that's on me. Okay, so night 1, WrestleMania 40. Here we go. So we have Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee against Santos Escobar and Dominic Mysterio. Then we have Jay Cargill, Naomi, and the EST against Damage Control. Then we have the 6-pack ladder match for the tag team titles, DIY, Awesome Truth, the damn team that just will not go away, and I'm not going to say their names, New Catch Republic, Austin Theory, and Grayson Waller against the Judgment Day. And I'm going to make a bold prediction. There will be new tag team champions. I'm calling it right here. I don't know who's going to win it, but I am going to say there will be new tag team champions. Intercontinental Championship match. Enter Sami Zayn against Gunther. Women's Championship match. Becky Lynch against Rhea Ripley, which I think might steal the show on night 1. Here's what I'm going to say.
When has women not stole the show?
This is true. This is true.
For years now.
However,
I've texted you many times watching these pay-per-view live events. I'm like, bro, the women are really making this interesting. Like, this is.
But I will say that match, Becky and Rhea, and also I think the other match that is going to steal the show on night 1 is brother versus brother, Jay versus Jimmy. I think that match might be the best match of night 1. I think it might be the best match of the. I think this one,
as long as they don't get in the way, and cause a stupid somebody interfering, let them two young men enjoy their moment.
I don't need a dusty finish. Don't give me that. Don't give me a dusty finish. I don't. No.
Yeah.
Let these two go one-on. Let these two go one-on-one. Damn it. Let these two give me Steamboat and Savage. Give it to me with those two. Give it to me with those two.
You're giving the people too much, brother. Too much.
That's what I need. I need Jay and Jimmy to be Steamboat and Savage. That's what I need.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree with that. I don't. Just let them go out there and let them live out their dream right now.
Yeah, let them steal the show on night 1, and kind of take away the thunder from the main event of night 1 between Seth and Cody against The Rock and Roman Reigns. That's night 1. Now, night 2.
Well, before you get to night 2, let me get an apology real quick. You came in late on the show, so since you're here now, you get to listen to wrestling. If you don't want to listen to it, I'm sorry. Wait for the next segment.
But we did talk about the foul call at the beginning of the show, just FYI.
We did that, and I warned you to come on the show. So if you're just now joining, that is your fault.
But nevertheless,
indeed.
Oh no, they didn't. No, they. Oh, I gotta share this. This is.
Is it Puffy?
No.
You know we've been on the Puffy kick.
I know we've been on the DD kick. Okay. Ace fans, this is no means that I'm bashing y'all, but this is funny. This is funny. I'm sorry, but I have to show it.
Sacramento Athletics of Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Well, since we're on the subject, let's just go ahead and I feel sorry for the city of Oakland because now you have nothing. Nothing. Not only are you losing food chains, you have lost 3 professional sports teams. One team you knew was leaving. So that's not even a bad thing. You knew one team was leaving. You knew the Warriors were going back to San Francisco, where they originated from, which us fans, we're not mad at that. We're not mad. We get that. But you let the Oakland Raiders move to Las Vegas, and you're about to lose the A's to Las. Well, you already lost them. They're going to Sacramento, and then they're going to Vegas.
Now you missed out on
Now
last night.
that's a good question.
You missed out on last night's show because we were discussing this at the top of the show, and supposedly there's options for the River Cats to play their home games, oddly enough, at the damn Oakland Coliseum and possibly at Oracle Park in the city.
Now I understand going to Oracle Park because that's your affiliate.
Now remember,
that's your affiliate.
Now remember, in AAA baseball, they do week-long series.
The River Cats.
They do week-long series, and every Monday during the season they have off, which makes me mad because anybody knows me, every other Monday I was at, when they were playing at Cashman Field, I was watching the 51s playing damn near almost every Monday that I could possibly go.
Big facts.
Now I can't go on Mondays because they're off, which is like, well, y'all just killed my vibe because that's how I love spending my off days by going to watch games. So now I have to go on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, but most of my Sundays are tied because of the A7FL, which is not a bad thing. That just means I'm in the booth, doing the fun job. But anyhow, supposedly now, for instance, if they happen to be both at home, okay. Oh boy. Okay. Go ahead, Mizzle. You got something to say? Go ahead.
Yes, cousin. The violence has something to do with it, but you blame your city council. This happened way before it got to the A's. This shit started with the Raiders. So this is why I'm not shocked that the A's are leaving. This started with the Raiders. Before all this violence started and all the shutting down of the restaurants and stuff like this, it's not because of the violence. It's your city council. They don't have the money. They don't. They don't. Because they're gonna. How are you gonna ask the city of Oakland, the taxpayers, to spend more money to help build a stadium? They don't. And don't get me wrong. I agree with the city council because you are a $1 billion company and you are asking the people to help you fund to build a stadium. It doesn't make no sense. Like my brother right now, he's going to have to pay, even though Vegas is tax-free, he's paying for the Raiders to be there. He's going to pay when the A's get there. That's what
organization. As far as the A's goes, I think they're raising the resort fees, and I don't think the locals have to pay on the baseball stadium per se. But heck, this is why the teachers here in Nevada are filing a lawsuit against the A's to have the dang stadium built.
Well, they're paying for stadiums to get built instead of paying the teachers. And see, that's the big thing. And guess what? If you ask me, Raymond, what would you rather have? The sports pay the teachers because they have to teach our future. This organization that's coming out here, they're not going to teach these kids. The money should go towards the kids. Now, am I happy that the A's are coming to Sacramento? You goddamn right. I'm a Giants fan. Guess what that means? The Giants will be coming to Sacramento. Now I'll have to fight to get a ticket because A's fans are not going to sell out the River Cats. They're playing in a Giants affiliated AAA team. So who you think is going to come to those games? Like I said in my post, us Giants fans, we'll help you. We'll help the A's get money. For sure. We'll help you guys out. Without a shadow of a doubt. But this just sucks is because I'm also pissed off at my organization as a baseball team. Now, the A's, scratch you guys' back and gave you guys land in San Jose. They gave you that right to have your is it double A in San Jose?
No, single A.
Because
The
triple A.
the San Jose Giants. When the when Peter McGowan bought the Giants, somewhere in between Walter Haas saving the A's in the 80s and somewhere in between Peter McGowan saving the Giants in 92-93, somewhere in between that time frame, I guess the A's had rights to San Jose and they gave that to the Giants in order for the Giants to stay.
They did.
And then the A's wanted to build in San Jose, and basically the Giants have been cock blocking and said no, screw you.
Big fuck you.
Even though the A's helped out the Giants from not them moving out of the Bay Area for whatever reason. Now, again, they also could have had Cisco Field in Fremont to where they would have been the Fremont A's of Oakland, or as I just like to say, the Fremont A's. But then that fell through.
Yep.
Then you tried building on Howard Terminal. And now here's my thing. I don't know why it took them almost 20 years to realize, maybe we should be like that team across the bay and build a downtown stadium. And you have seen what Oracle Park, AT&T, SBC, Pacific Bell, the Big Phone Booth, whatever you want to name it. But you have seen what it did to downtown San Francisco. It reinvigorated it. Now, yes.
And then the Warriors came. And then the Warriors came. And now you see what's going on in that whole area.
Yes. Mission Rock.
Bro.
Thrive City.
The damn foundation that the A's and the Raiders was on, it was shitty. But guess what? If the fucking A's owner would have just listened to Mark. Come on. Okay. Mark did not want to leave Oakland, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just be 100%. Mark wanted to build on the same area that they were built on. He tried with the A's. The A's owner is the only reason why my fucking Raiders are in Las Vegas getting that beautiful stadium that they deserve. I'm sorry. Am I pissed that they went to Vegas? Yes. But am I happy? Yes. Because guess what? There's no fucking sewage flowing through the locker room. There's not raccoons in the press box where these professional people are trying to commentate a game, and they got to worry about a damn raccoon coming from up top into the damn thing to where they're commentating a game. Now, imagine a raccoon and the family coming out while you're commentating the game. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm out on live. Oh shit, it's a raccoon up in here. I'm out. Somebody else come in here and commentate this game. So, not only did the city of Oakland drop the ball, I think all pro sports dropped the ball with that. I think Manfred wanted the A's to go to Vegas. And we all know how we felt about the Raiders leaving Oakland, because if you want to be technical, the Raiders should be playing next door with the damn Rams. And if you don't believe me, look at Mark Davis's face when they announced that the Rams and the Chargers was sharing Inglewood. Mark Davis's face was pissed off. He didn't want to go to Vegas per se, but he's happy there because that was his dad's vision. But Mark wanted Oakland or LA. Because you know why he wanted LA? Because guess what the majority of Raider fans are at? LA. But we got Vegas, and guess hold on, wait, one thing before you move on. There's a lot of people in the media saying that Mark Davis is broke. Okay? Mark Davis ain't broke. Mark Davis, the Raiders franchise alone right now, since he moved to Vegas, his worth has moved up to $2 billion. Mark Davis ain't broke, ladies and gentlemen. And if you ain't seen the house he's building, Mark Davis ain't broke.
Not to mention, so y'all can hear me.
Big facts, Unks. Big facts. Ain't no city that has hosted a professional team that has more than 3 teams has lost it. Oakland is the first city to lose 3 franchises. One, like I said, one we knew that was leaving. Everybody knew the Warriors was going back to San Francisco because that's where they started. That's why their name is the Golden State Warriors, not San Francisco Warriors, even though they came when they came, they were the San Francisco Warriors. Not Oakland Warriors, Golden State. So they have the right to move around any part of this great California country, Bay Area. If they move to LA, then I'm done with them. Bro, why does your boy come in here and try to talk off subject? Why does he cannot stay on? He does this every time where we're on a real heated subject and he comes here and not even quote about what the fuck we're talking about. That shit gets you banned. How about talk about what we're talking about and then we will get to what you want to talk about? That's your man's. That's your man's. And who gives a fuck about Ohtani? Let's be real. I didn't give 2 shits about him with the Angels, and I damn sure don't give a flying fuck about his ass wearing that fucking bullshit blue in LA.
What he's talking about is the fan that caught the home run.
Well, I really don't care
against the Giants
because that's not the
basically
subject we're talking about.
I understand. I'm just getting this out the way so we can go back on subject. Basically,
so yet he wins on our show because we're
Ohtani.
Talking about it.
Ohtani was like, no. Quicker I could say this, quicker we can go back on subject. Basically, bottom line, fan wanted to meet Ohtani. Ohtani said no, and she had to get autographed balls and bats because the authenticators wanted Ohtani's ball for hitting his first Dodger home run. That's the base of it.
Okay,
but other than that,
since we're going to talk about this, we're going to talk about it. Are you shocked that Ohtani did this?
Am I shocked? No.
Did you know that
because
did you know that Ohtani is? Did you know that he's married?
No. I could care less if he was or not. I don't sleep with him.
Well, hell, what I'm getting at is the organization didn't even know he got married.
Well, but then again, he paid off his former best friend's debt. So who knows? But see, here's the thing. Okay, because I'm like this. If I catch a ball and you MLB authenticators want to try to get the ball, here's my question. How much is it worth to you? Because I don't want no signed bat. I don't want no signed ball. If I myself can't give the ball to the actual person, how much is it worth to you? Oh yeah, you're going to pay me for this ball. And if you don't want to pay me, screw you. I'm keeping the baseball.
Dub, you're absolutely right. Because I'll just say this: any historical ball, how much does this ball value you? Yeah. Because guess what? I can hold this ball and say that I caught it, got it, and I can go on the black market and make more money on it.
Yes. So how much you want Hall of Fame? How much you want Cooperstown?
Wait. Do you want tickets to the next game? No, I can get tickets anytime.
Yeah.
Do you want a jersey? No, I can buy my own jersey.
Yeah.
Do you want a signed jersey? That doesn't mean nothing to me.
Now, if you're going to give me an authentic what they were in the games, that's about the only thing I'll take. Other than that, no. How much you want? How much is it worth?
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. The only thing that will get this ball out my hand because he wanted money, and damn it, I want a press box. I mean, not a press box. I want a damn so I can bring my family. I want a suite. I want a suite to where my family can enjoy this just as much as I enjoy it. How much is this baseball worth to you? So you don't want to give me money? Okay, cool. I'm good with that. I'm good if you don't want to give me money. But you're going to compensate me some way, somehow in this damn stadium. Because guess what? You get the suite. Guess what comes with the suite? All the festivities, food, liquor, drinks, all that. I don't have to pay for nothing this next time I come to this stadium. You are going to compensate me very well.
Oh yeah, because you want this
Very
ball.
well.
You want this ball also badly.
And
But
no. I don't want to park in the parking lot. I want the players' parking lot. So when I get out my car, if I happen to see a player, hey,
How you doing?
hey,
How you doing?
exactly.
How you doing?
Exactly. Let me read this real quick, Deb. Let me read this real quick. So I got to read two things real quick. So I already said that never in history in sports, never in professional sports in America has a city lost 3 professional teams. Oakland is number 1 to do that. Okay. Second thing, it's not so much about Ohtani as it is about how cheap the Doyers are. 2 caps and a ball and a bat, tight wads. Well,
Like I said,
that's the Dodgers for you.
I'm keeping the baseball. I'm keeping the baseball. So
And
have
Daryl,
fun
yes.
winning 100 games again and losing in October.
And losing in the playoffs. So Daryl, yes, I would have kept the ball. And thank you for chiming in and deterring us from the conversation that we were doing. Perfect. But yes.
Really?
I would have kept the baseball.
The Dodgers told the fan they would not authenticate. The woman would have told the Dodgers told the woman that they would not authenticate the ball if they walked away without taking the deal. Oh, I'm definitely keeping the baseball. But like, you know what?
That's why that organization. You know what? That's why that organization is a piece of shit. Do you know what the Giants did when a fan caught Jung-Hoon Lee's ball? The Giants went
what happened?
way and beat. Well, number one, I sent it to you because remember he hit his home run in San Diego. His first home run that he hit in San Diego.
Yes.
The Giants organization took care of that family.
Yeah.
And wait. And the family was just willing to give up the ball to Lee. All they wanted was a pitcher, and they got more than a pitcher with Lee. You know what? The Dodgers are a piece of shit organization, and I'll leave that at that.
Well, even though a lot of free agents don't sign with the Giants, the one thing they've always said is they are first class, above and beyond. Many,
and so you know what? That to me, I don't need your statement, bro. Because if you saying that and you still don't come sign with us, even though you say what you say we are, that means you're just all about the money.
I get what you're saying, and I 1,000% agree with you. But, however, and again, I'm not saying this just because I root for the team, but nobody, maybe other than the Yankees, nobody celebrates their. Just let me finish, because when it comes to legends, the Yankees celebrate the hell out of their legends. That you have to give.
Okay.
That you have to give them.
You're right.
What I'm saying is nobody celebrates their legends. Nobody celebrates their legends more than the Giants do when it comes to honoring their legends, their Hall of Famers, and whatnot. They just do. Like I said, the Yankees do it too because I'm sorry, I do love Old Timers Day at Yankee Stadium. It's one of the things that I watch, and it's always been a great thing to watch. and I wish the Giants would do that. Have a old timers day at the ballpark, which would be fantastic.
So to chime in back on what the Dodgers did, the couple, put the squeeze on the couple. They even separated them so they couldn't negotiate as husband and wife. Wow. Wow. Dub, you know what I say? In this situation in high school, it was something that just literally appalled me. I was like, I have no words. That's part of baseball. That's part of sports. If you catch something historical, you have to pay for that if that person wants it. That's just how it goes. You compensate that.
I will say this, and this is the God honest truth. If the O'Malley family was still owning the Dodgers, this would have not happened.
Daryl, you right now, you're speaking the gospel right now. You have earned your way back on the show.
If the O'Malley family was still owning the Dodgers, this would have not happened. This would have not happened at all. Because the O'Malley family was very sincere about fan relationships under that team's ownership. That I know for a fact.
Well, hell, bro. If honestly, none of these organizations would be shit if it wasn't for fans.
Oh, without question.
All organizations. If we don't show up, you don't get paid.
Exactly.
You show appreciation to that person that caught that ball, that spent their hard-earned money to come watch you play.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I know you need to make the money back that you spent for Ohtani, but you show that person gratitude. You treat them. If we don't come and spend money, do you think that you'll be able to pay your players? I mean, I know you get the TV deals. I know you get the TV deals. I know you get all that. But if we're not showing up to the arenas and stadiums,
here's what I say. Here's what I say to that. Okay. Once the ball is out the ballpark,
it's not their possession,
and it's in our jurisdiction. Our ball. We don't have to give it back to you.
Let me give you a better explanation, cousin. I mean, bro, let me give you a better one. So here's the thing. Say out the kindness of my heart, not that you asked me for it. I come to you, and I'm just going to use an amount. I come and give you just $100, right? You didn't ask me for it. You didn't like, hey, bro, can I borrow $100? Is this, that, and the third? And I come and give it to you. I give it to you, but I come back. Hey, whoa, bro! I kind of need that $100 back. It's Indian giving, right? And that's how I'm getting at. It's the same thing how I feel. I spent my hard-earned money to walk in the stadium, right? I probably bought a couple of beers. I probably bought food, so I'm already. You know what I'm saying? Why do you besides going to a baseball game to watch the festivities and enjoy a baseball game, what's the reason why you go to a baseball game? Hell, for me, I want to catch a ball. I want to say that I've been to the stadium or here and I caught a foul ball, caught a home run, caught whatever type of ball. But if I catch that historical ball and that player wants it back, I'm sorry, as a fan. And as you being a paid, a paid millionaire, and this franchise is getting billions of dollars, and you mean to tell me you're gonna come to me with nothing? Nah. That don't work.
Well, that don't work. Not just that. Not just that. You want to separate me from my spouse? That's
to negotiate.
That's Bush League.
Well, I'll say this. Let's answer Daryl's question. The Giants franchise, there was no argument. That fan who caught the ball, I believe, was a Giants fan and was willing to just hand it over to Barry Bonds. I don't think the Giants fan wanted too much anything, but I still believe the franchise did give that person something. And I don't know if my brother can back me up on that, but I believe the Barry Bonds home run.
Here's what I do know. I know they went and talked to them, but they weren't rude about it. They were not. I mean, I know yes, we know that Barry Bonds was not exactly the most pleasant person to talk to when he was playing because he was very moody. That's been
but
well
he did
documented.
Respect the fans. It was just the media he didn't care about. The fans he cared about. The media he didn't care about. Let's just put that out there.
Well, I mean, Bobby did teach him well not to, deal with him, and that's why Barry was the way he was with the media. But I mean, I don't know how much he sold the ball for. I don't know how much he gained from it. I mean, like I said, once the ball leaves the ballpark and it's in your possession, it's your ball. Like, yep. I mean, that's why McCovey Dave is out there in McCovey Go, because once that ball plops in the ocean, it's free game. Every man for himself. And if that's your ball, then damn it, that's my ball. But that's but it's just Boy, your uncle is really going in tonight, because he just now said that I guarantee you Magic Johnson had nothing to do with that cheapskate move. The pushback in the media down here is horrible. The Dodgers organization has been exposed. They should be ashamed and embarrassed.
Read what he said. Read exactly his words. Do not call that fucking piece of shit organization by their name. What did he say?
I can't speak with a Spanish accent because I know what that means in Espanol.
Doyers. It's Doyers.
Well, you can say it better than I can.
The pushback in the media down here is horrible. The Doyer organization has been exposed. They should be ashamed and embarrassed. Facts. Cousin. These professional athletes are getting paid handsome. They can cut down and give this, especially if they want it. If they don't want it, cool. We ain't got to have this conversation. But if these players want that ball back, we got to negotiate. We got to talk, because this is no longer your ball. The ball left the ballpark, per se. It's mine.
It's the fans' fair game. It's fans' fair game.
If anybody knows anything, a real professional athlete will tell you it's all about the fans. We're already paid handsome. My bank account is nice.
Mm-hmm.
I come out here to perform for the fans or to win a championship. Damn that. So if you want this ball, if you're asking me for it, that means it's a sentimental value. That's the same thing with what it's in real life. If somebody comes in and sees something that you have and it's sentimental to you, okay, here's a better example. You just walked out the mall. You got these crisp ass motherfucking shoes on. And this person asks you, hey man, this some dope ass shoes. How much? They ain't for sale. Why? Because you bought them. But now I guarantee you, if they come and be like, hey man, I want them shoes for like 1.5 million. Are you going to say no? Are you really going to say no? No, you're going to give that motherfucker 1 point. You're going to give him 2 pairs of shoes, and you're going to take that 1.5 million. And guess what? You're going to be happy. 1.5 million for a pair of shoes is ridiculous. But I was just using that as an example. If a person sees something that you have, what's the saying? Money talks, bullshit walks.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Or so you just be like Marshawn Lynch and just take. Or you could be Marshawn Lynch and just give them the shoes right off your feet and go buy yourself another pair.
Well, see,
Which
Marshawn Lynch
has
is a different
done.
human being.
That's
But see,
true
he's a
too.
different human being. Marshawn Lynch
That's
ain't
true,
spent
too.
none of his NFL money.
That too.
None
That
of
too.
it. None of it.
It's all the endorsements.
And we're talking about the days that he was playing for Buffalo, ladies and gentlemen. He ain't spent none of his NFL money. None of it.
He definitely was taking care of his chicken and his marbles.
And he took his offensive line to Denny's after that game.
And Sizzler too.
And Sizzler. No, I think it was Sizzler, not Denny's. My bad. It was just Sizzler, not Denny's.
It was Sizzler.
No, did he say Denny's too? Did he say Denny's? Or am I mistaken?
Both, because one interview it was Denny's and the other one was Sizzler. So I'm pretty sure it was both. God,
so you can miss me. They're starting to fade.
Right?
I think the only one I think one is in Sacramento, and I think Pinot still has their Sizzler.
No, there's also one in Manteca.
Well, I'm not fucking going to Manteca just for no goddamn Sizzler.
No, I only went there because a friend of mine lives there, and we went to go have Sizzler.
Okay.
But now my friend has moved to Stockton, but my friend was in Manteca, and we went to go have Sizzler. I'm like, oh, yeah, Sizzler, let's go. So there you go.
Salad bar and a good steak all day. And their soups.
Oh,
about it.
Baby. Yes. Forget about it.
Well, brother, I know we're coming up against it. You have to take a nap. I don't, but let's go ahead and let's get a few comments in and let's wind it up so you can get some rest. And but like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we are now. It's almost 1 o'clock on a Saturday.
Yes. We're gonna close on that note. Yes. Damn it, yes.
Daryl, you literally have just recovered with that statement right there. You have literally just put yourself in good graces with me by saying nations. Damn it. Now, but wait.
Yes.
Okay. We'll say this and then we'll close out. If you're from Fairfield, a lot of people will disagree with that nation statement because what would they say, Dub? What will be the next to nations? Fucking Dave's Burger, man. It's not that great. It's good, but it ain't nations.
Now, being that I am from Vallejo, California.
Okay. Daryl, you come in here dropping fire.
Now,
the open face sandwiches.
Be it that I am from Vallejo, California, and I am a nations guy, will be till I die. But Bud's is right there. It's not nations, but damn it, Bud's is pretty damn good too. Now, again, it's a Vallejo thing.
I never had Bud's from Vallejo. As much as I spent time in Vallejo, I've never had a Bud's burger from Vallejo.
Bud's is pretty good. Myself, Debo, and Mr. Scrambled Hard Eggs can tell you some stories about Bud's, but like I'm saying, see, here's the thing. You growing up in Richmond, there was a San Pablo Nations.
We had Red Onion in Richmond.
We
had Nations in Richmond, but we had Red Onion in Richmond.
That's true.
And also that burger spot was fire.
And also in San Pablo, there was a Nations, and then also in San Pablo, going towards my great aunt's house, there was a food bowl grocery store,
Flint's, bro.
But across was a quarter-pound burger stand. I forgot the name of it, but it was a quarter-pound burger, and my grandfather would take me there.
Are you saying San Pablo?
Yes.
You sure it wasn't Reds?
I don't know what the name of it was, but I just know that I just remember seeing the quarter-pound burger sign up there, and it was like an old school cafe to where you were sitting. It was almost like a 1950s diner style type of thing.
Man, you about to really test my whole Richmond I'm trying to think.
Right. Because it was right there by the train tracks in that area in San Pablo.
That's Red Onion, bro. I think if I'm wrong, if anybody that knows, if I'm wrong with that, I believe it's Red Onion. I can't remember. I don't know the sign. I don't know if they have the quarter-pound sign up there, but if you're saying right there and by BART and train tracks, that got to be Red Onion. That got to be Red Onion, man. Wait, we can ask my uncle. The quarter-pound sign that Dub is talking about, is it Red Onion? But my uncle said Brooks. Is it Brooks?
No.
Is it?
I wish I knew the name.
Me too. But I'm sitting here trying to talk to a Richmond affiliate. But here nor there, ladies and gentlemen, we do appreciate everybody that has chimed in, watched us, our 109 subscribers, anybody that's watched us on Instagram, Dub's Twitter, both of our Facebook pages. If you've been on our YouTube page, we're just humbled. We're humbled and blessed. Nope, we are not talking about that team.
And I'm not for it. No. Don't.
And what he said.
No. Why? What? The jersey.
I'll say this.
Does not need no.
I'll say this.
The jersey does not. The jersey does not need no alteration. No.
There's 32. Is it 32 teams in the NFL?
Correct.
32 teams in the NFL, and I guarantee you 31 of them will change their uniforms before one team will ever decide to alter their uniforms. You will never see the Raiders thinking about constructing their uniforms. It won't happen. It'll never happen. Maybe if there's a new owner, maybe if Mark Davis has happened to just give up the team, which I believe the team is about to be left in Tom Brady's fucking hands. What the fuck kind of bullshit is that? But anyway,
oh my
the
God.
Raiders will.
Ew.
Well, he's trying to buy stake into it, and I think the NFL is about to approve it. So there's that. But the Raiders will. Everybody tries to copy the Raiders. Hell, Al Davis sued the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because they tried to put a single piece from the Raiders into their uniform. So you guys go ahead and change your uniforms all you want. The best uniform in the business will always be silver and black. And there's only one nation. So as I was saying, we're coming up against to it because my brother has to wake up in a few hours. He needs a nap. But we appreciate everybody that has chimed in, commented, subscribed.
Yes.
Love this show. As my
talk about food.
Talk about food. Or Sarah comes up in here and just throws the whole conversation off. We love it and we appreciate everybody. Like we say, we do this show for you guys.
Yes.
This show was just me and my brother through the COVID year, just shooting the shit.
Yes.
But you guys love this so much. We have 109 subscribers. We're trying to get more, but we appreciate the 109 we have. I mean, you guys always want more, and we deliver. Now, mind you, the reason why we have this show tonight is because I told my brother not to go to sleep. He was ready to go to sleep. But I told him that we got to give the people what they want. So we almost gave you guys 2 hours of great content when it was supposed to be a 30 to 45 minute show.
Mm-hmm. And we gave you over 2 hours last night.
And we're going to give you guys more later on, i.e. if it's going to be a live WrestleMania show or it's going to be a post-WrestleMania show. But you're going to get more of the Mizzle and Dub show. So I guys hope you guys enjoy us. If we're doing something wrong that you guys don't appreciate, let us know. Hit us in the comments. We want to improve. We want to give you guys the best content that we can give. Sound effects, we're working on that, Daryl. We're still up and coming. We're still figuring stuff out. We're on a new program right now. So all we know right now is to give you, all we know right now is to give you dope content and give you dope ass intro and outro beats by my motherfucking son. Shout out to Zordak Sama. But on top of everything we don't have this without the help of everybody else. Like right now, the platform you see right now, we got this, i.e., through the thanks of the Jaffos. If we were not guests of the Jaffos, we would not know about StreamYard. Okay? We will not have this setup if it wasn't for my son. My son set this up for us.
Yes.
Our YouTube page is my son. The beats is my son and my little big brother and nephew. So we want to just give thank you to everybody else behind the scenes that help us out. It's just not me and Dub coming up here and give you guys this great content that you guys love. Because guess what? No. If we didn't have this content, I'll be texting him every day. Yes. So yeah, we appreciate
because we're using this, because we're using this as a platform, and you guys get to see us live, and like I said, I mean, 109 people subscribed to us, so apparently we're doing something right. So
yeah,
try to take this to as big as heights as we possibly can. But like I said, without you guys,
damn it, we want a studio.
That would be nice. That would be great. But yeah, it's time for me.
As you hear,
thank you to everybody for chiming in. Last night, Mr. Kevin Perry for coming on and talking box with us. As again, don't forget to check out his podcast. Also, the All Pro Jaffos, their latest episode is up there, so please check out the Pernana Brothers YouTube channel and support them and get their subscriptions up. Talking is for me and Chris. We will return, but we'll be on Tuesdays. Don't know the exact date yet, but stay tuned for that. Again, don't forget the other side of the ball on Wednesdays. For now, we'll be doing StreamYard with the other side of the ball until we can go back in studio, if that ever is going to happen. Again, don't forget, in addition to WrestleMania, yours truly back behind the mic this upcoming Sunday for A7FL action. 4 games on Sunday. The Insomniacs and Hunters at 1 o'clock. At 1:30, the Force and the Gold. The game of the week is the Kryptonite and the Pit Bosses and Sick-Witted and OGT in the nightcap. So please join us live on YouTube on the ASNFL.tv page or Caffeine TV, or for the locals in Vegas on Fox 5.2 and Cox 125. But nonetheless, thank you all. Good night. I'm going to take a nap. And as always, it's 5 o'clock some damn where, and you've been watching the Mizzle and Dub Show.
And also, before we end, stay tuned for the recap of the A7FL on the Mizzle and Dub Show. Hopefully, we'll have some guests on to talk about the games and stuff like that. And enjoy WrestleMania. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And listen to my son, his nephew, ride us out as the beat comes back on. We're going to give you guys a smooth ride out. And thank you for joining the Mizzle and Dub Show. Thank you, guys. We appreciate it. He's Dub. I'm Mizzle. We love y'all.